It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3. Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Harper stands at first with 1 out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 4, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Lifted down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Hoskins is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Neil Walker. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. So a full count now. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Quinn is right there. 1 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 66.
Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Kingery has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Michael.
Ready now, Michael Franco. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Gene Segura standing in
as he rips it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Three and one.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside ball.
Two out with the man at first. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Too high.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Second and third, 2 away. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The left fielder, number 9.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Jay Bruce, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And their runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Nicky Lopez.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia, The designated
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
24, Roman Quinn.
At the plate, Roman Quinn, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Dozier will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
That's ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
Yeah. 2-2. Yep.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Okay.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now, Jorge Soler. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
That's
2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready for another chance, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dozier moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Nicky Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Tim Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hill has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he falls behind 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Lopez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Neil Walker. Out in front of it, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Dozier. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Alex Gordon will be next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A runner at second, nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that will bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Dozier moving back, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 5 and the Royals nothing. So striding in, Salvador Perez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
In now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball one.
And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is popped up back behind second. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 5-0. Randy Rosario has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Randy.
Here Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
At the plate now, Jay Bruce. Strike taken to throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in now, Neil Walker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Royals nothing. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
From the stretch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Off speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taken, but called a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Merrifield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Josh DeMont comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Stamont, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the pitch on 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Jay Bruce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Phillies 7 and the Royals nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gregorius is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Royals first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in, Michael Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. To third. Kingery's there. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.